Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Thaddeus Ward. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Here's a 1-2. That's a laser base hit. Not in time. It's a double. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd Herd assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive. Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Franmil Reyes. Big-time power. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Amed Rosario.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Rosario, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 23, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. Bounce to the right. On to first, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bichette enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. The pitch. And strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Snags it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
On the ground, right side. Rosario tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Guardians 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Here's a speed threat, Ahmed Rosario. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering way off the plate. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Out to short. Bichette picks it up. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got a ground ball.
Carlos Santana.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
And a 3-1 on the way. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Carlos Santana powers one out. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center, Lau at the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Here comes a pitch. Right side, Rosario picks it up. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. The pitch.
Hold 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
That misses. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. George Springer leaves the yard. His 28th home run of the season. It's 3-1. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
1 out, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. At a swing and a line drive into right field. What a play in right field. Out number 2.
No, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play. He tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short, and there's a hit. 2-out base hit keeps the inning alive.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. It made him really work out there on the mound. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now, Brett Phillips.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Bounced up the middle, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Conley.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And up next for Cleveland, Patrick Conley. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Throw over to first. Back in there standing. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Tapia makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez settles under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario digs in for the Guardians. And the right-hander deals.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Phillips runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
2-2. Slow roller to first. Guerrero takes it himself. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Guardians lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. And a 1-2. And that's outside. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Rosario. Off balance throw in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Next pitch is outside.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and that one hops the wall.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Conley, the throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 3 innings complete. Guardians 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back. And here is Josh Bell. And here it comes. Base knock right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And the righty deals. That's inside. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Bo Naylor at the plate now. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. One at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Guardians 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. His 39th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-2.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Make people jump so high all around the place, up into the sky. Make me stand, make me stand, make me feel all right. No.
And the batter now, Brandon Lowe. Grounded out his first time. Next offering is fouled back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right side, hard hit. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And the batter is George Springer. And a 1-1. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One gone here.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and we're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Lowe leads off first with 1 away. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Carlos Santana. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Two now. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. So in now for Cleveland, Jason Dominguez. The 1-1. Next offering is outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Righty delivers. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Brett Phillips.
And now the right fielder, Brett Phillips. That one ran inside, almost got him.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And now 2-2. Ripped on a line. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And now here is Patrick Conley. Well struck right field. That one is back. Up against the wall and makes the catch. 1 left for the Guardians, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. The wind of the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And it's fouled away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Right-hander kick steals. And that's downstairs and outside. Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to first. One up, one down.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Here's the catcher to hit, Danny Jansen. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. Here's a 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next pitch is popped up. Conley in position. Makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Rosario tosses to first. That's the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2. Drew Smith on to pitch out of the pen here. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Franmil Reyes. And the pitch. Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That hits the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Tepera, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. At the belt and fires. Now 1 missed. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. His 42nd home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. The 2-1. Fouled off to the right. The 2-2. Left field. Tapia ranges to his right. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And now it's even up.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
2 outs. Got him looking, and that'll do it. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado.
And he grounds 1 to the right side, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball, what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yimi Garcia. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Back to work, 3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the air, center field, and that is Springer. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Carlos Santana.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
A wise man told me that.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground. Lau gloves it. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The center fielder, number 6, Jason Dominguez.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jason Dominguez. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And the 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Guardians fail to score as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Brandon Lau.
If you knew how I feel, I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat.
The wind and the pitch. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
No outs. Runner at first. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one drilled left field, just inside the line, and it's down for an out. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Shane Bieber. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Clay Holmes. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a foul ball. Lau at second. Springer at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The next offering misses, and the count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Dominguez makes the play. That's out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Danny.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Jansen.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Lau. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. And a base hit. Springer rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, James Karinchak. He last pitched 2 days ago. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. First and second, 2 down. Here comes the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Now the number 12. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brett Phillips.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that is Springer. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Patrick Conley.
Patrick Conley digs in for the Guardians. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Stays alive. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Hit pretty well in the air out to center, and that is Springer. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Next for the
Franmil
Guardians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. And he deals. And that's outside.
Well, you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still all square at 4 apiece. Righty reliever out of the pen, Phil
Now
Maton.
pitching for the
He has a
Guardians.
great slider
Number
with tons
88.
of movement.
Phil Maton.
Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the righty deals. So now 1-2.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Brandon Lau will hit next. And the right-hander deals.
Brandon.
They say it went. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. His 32nd of the year. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-4.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. And a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now batting, The
Randall
designated
Grichuk
hitter,
now.
Randall
The 1-1.
Grichuk.
And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job of damage control right there. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor Richards. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Trevor Richards.
The tying run at the plate. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball to the right side. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pitch misses inside. 3-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Righty to the plate. That's through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. Guerrero steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. So now a pinch hitter, Bobby Bradley, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Bobby Bradley.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one on its way. Gone. He powers that one out to left. His first homer of the year. It's 5-5.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch misses way outside. Towards first. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 5 apiece. Ryan
attention,
Rocchio
please.
comes on defensively
Pitch to
now
the
as he
Guardians.
takes over as the new second
Now
baseman.
playing second base, number 4.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Danny Jansen to hit here. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago
Kicks and fires.
Espinal.
Up the middle, Conley handles the chance, sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Tries to reach for it, but it's through.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brooks Raley taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. Bichette goes. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Back here at the ballpark, on to extra innings. Now here is Carlos Santana.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Throw home, he beats it. And it's 6-5.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it.